When it comes down to being a better business communicator, being a better public speaker and presenter, being a leader who has greater influence, one of the best skills that you can develop for yourself is the art of conversation. Because what the art of conversation does is it allows you to perpetually be training and practicing at the skill that is communication. So whether you're going to give a presentation or a pitch, whether you're going to have a difficult conversation with your employees, whether you want to just influence people to buy into whatever project or work that you want them to buy into, developing a regular practice schedule in the art of communication will make communication and effective communication instinctual, because there's research that shows that when we are stressed, when we aren't really thinking about it, when we don't have the ability to concentrate, what happens is our natural tendencies come out, or our natural skills, our natural patterns, our natural behaviors. And if we're not very good communicators, then those natural tendencies will creep out, and we will ultimately not be successful or very successful in the communication that we're trying to do. And therefore, conversation, what that becomes is a perpetual training ground. It becomes a proverbial martial arts dojo for the field of communication. Now, when it comes to conversation, there are three things that I really want to instill in your mind that will help you become a much better conversationalist. Three principles. The first principle is simply to take the initiative. Take the initiative. Never assume that other people are going to start a conversation with you. Anytime you find yourself in any situation where there are other people, take it upon yourself to initiate a conversation with them. Point out something that's maybe interesting about what they might be wearing. Point out a commonality, in the situation or context that you find yourself in with that other individual. Like say that you are both at the same networking event. Make a comment about that. Right? Just simply initiate the conversation. The second step is to get over your own ego. Embrace the mindset that nobody really cares. You're not that important, right? Get out of your own mind. And once you essentially get rid of your ego, or you work to get rid of your ego, kind of like that hesitation of going up and feeling embarrassed in front of other people, or feeling that, this is awkward to start a conversation, that gradually disappears. And then the third one is just simply to be truly curious about what might be in the mind of the other individual. And what that breeds is it essentially gets you to stop talking and starts getting you to listen and ask questions. And that's where the power of being a great communicator, a great conversationalist comes from. It's not really from speaking so much, but it's from listening and asking questions. Because when you really think about it, a great business communicator, a great leader, a great presenter doesn't just kind of pontificate and talk. To be really effective at it, it really requires us to listen, engage, interact. And just a general conversation, being curious, helps you develop that ability. So in sum, I'll say them again. Number one, take the initiative. Number two, get over your own ego. And number three, just simply be curious. You do these three things, you will be a far better communicator, and you will dramatically increase your ability to communicate, whether in a business situation, business communication situation, public speaking or presentations scenario, or simply when you're trying to lead and influence others. Good luck.